So I want to put this out to all of the people that I love in my life, everyone that I love in my life. Our country is no longer what we thought it could be. It's gone deeper into what it always was. And we are now living in an era parallel to 1930s Germany. My nose is running, and it's not because I have allergies, because I've been to the ENT and I don't. My nose runs when I'm anxious, and I'm anxious right now. I'm very anxious. I don't know if there is such a thing as freedom of speech from the government anymore, because I've been seeing more and more videos of people being visited by DHS. I don't know if I don't. I mean, I haven't. But watching a lot of these videos and seeing that this has been happening to people, I just want to tell you all, especially my loved ones, to be careful. Um, I say a lot of angry things on the internet, but I don't like, I'm going to go kill you or anything. I don't say shit like that. The most or the worst I've ever said is that karma is a bitch, and she does come after those who have sent out such evil energy into the world. Because you see, the more evil energy a person sends out, the more toxic energy a person sends out, the more debt they owe to her. That is how I see karma, even though that's not the actual, I mean, Buddhist karma is the original karma. It's like, I believe in a karma that comes back. It's more like the biblical, even though I'm not religious or anything, the you reap what you sow kind of karma. And that's about the worst I think I've ever said on here. Uh, because the reality is, at the end of the day, all your toxicity comes back to you. Sometimes it's slower than others. Sometimes even the most evil in the world, while it may take forever, karma comes after them in other ways, be it illness, you know, rotting from the inside out. Look at Henry VIII. Be it, you know, ending your world and watching it crumble to the point where you are such a coward, and your cowardice is put to the test that you blow your head off, or rather you shoot yourself in the stomach or something, so that you don't have to deal with the accountability of killing 6 million Jewish people, along with not just Jewish people. We're talking about people from Romania. We're talking about anyone else. We're talking about black people, anyone else, although they had a zoo for black people in Nazi Germany. I guess I know it sounds like I'm not making any sense here, but what I'm really trying to say is we are in the part, we are experiencing the part of history where we are now being taken in by the government, now being having visits by DHS, who I consider to be like the Nazis now. Um, and there are so many people who will argue with me and tell me, no, the Nazis were socialists. You guys are the Nazis. But you see, that's not true, because they weren't. They were far right, and they used propaganda to attract socialists and communists. And then they killed them. They killed them. They were never socialist or communist. You could look that up. You will find that that is exactly what happened. And for those who still don't believe that, ask yourselves, really ask yourselves, look at your history and see what is happening. You've got a tyrant who has killed women and children, raped women and children, calling the rest of us terrorists just because we stand for humanity, just because we stand for democracy. A lot of us have families, have children. A lot of us, some of us are even sick physically. Like a lot of us have disabilities, just like the rest of you guys, even though you guys, MAGA, whatever, don't think that you do, but you do. A lot of you do out there and just don't get that you're voting against your best interests, but that is your right. I really want you all to look around you and remember this part of history in your life. Take a mental picture while you take pictures with your phone. Record everything, because we're going to need to hold on to proof that this shit really happened, so that they don't try to erase this part of history like they've been trying to erase the Holocaust. They've been trying to erase Nazi Germany. That history. Document all of it. And please, please, for the love of higher power or whatever it is that's out there, be careful. These people don't play. I'm sure I'm on a list somewhere. But don't ever silence yourself. Fight the good fight. A lot of us are going to be sacrificed to this. And to my loved ones, I love you all so fucking much. Be careful out there.